welcome back Sir Hilarion and Sir Walter and Sir Rom. Familiar faces, Ms. Madrigal, Ms. Cheng, and Sir Patrick. Okay, so welcome. Tonight we're celebrating a night of Forex and pizza. So we have patterned our night as an NFP event. Consequently, ang NFP po is actually non-farm payroll data release. So tonight is the first Friday of the month, and normally the US government releases its data of the non-farm payroll. So what is a non-farm payroll? It's a data po of how much has been given as salaries for the people who are working in non-farm sectors. So yung mga hindi po agricultural sectors, yun po yung data na nilalabas natin. So, it means if this is a big number, maraming pinasweldo ng mga employees in financial sectors, in business sectors, in retail sectors, in manufacturing sectors. So, ibig sabihin nito, this one, maganda na malaki ang data nito, which is good for the economy, maraming trabaho, maraming nasa-spend na pera when it comes payday. So, yes, let's proceed. So tonight, I'll be giving you a brief rundown of what you can expect for tonight. I'll give you first the Forex market info, a brief background of what the Forex market is and how you can participate on it. The fundamental analysis, and lastly, trading a breakout. So what is Forex? Forex, FX, foreign exchange is the same. It is the largest financial market in the world. We are trading $6 trillion per day for volume. Mainly because there are a lot of participants in this Forex market. Meron po tayong mga banks, institutions, mga governments, import and export companies, tsaka mga retail traders like us. So, maraming naglalaro niyan, even in the airports, yung mga money changers kasama po dyan. As a consumer and as a traveler, you may have been part of the Forex market if you have bought something online, you have bought something in US dollars or in a different currency, you have exchanged the currency to the peso wherein you paid for that. When you travel, you also approach money changers in this process. And again, may government and central banks who controls the economy process, and import and export companies, the big banks and financial institutions, and lastly, us, online traders. Kasama din po kayo doon eventually. The characteristics of Forex trading, well, it is a trading of the value of economies. Unlike with comparison to stock markets, ang stock markets po kasi is more of trading the value of companies, of the shares which you buy from. So, it is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So, maganda po ito for someone who has day jobs. You can refer it to someone po, you're planning, your coaching. Maganda po ito because, especially in the Philippine setting, because the US market opens at around 8 p.m. or 9 p.m., which is in a few minutes from now. So, you can also profit on bullish or bearish markets. In most financial markets, kahit saan pong trading, you buy low and you sell high. So, you can buy at a low price and then kapag tumaas na yung presyo, ibenta mo ng may profit. And then, this market is very liquid, very fast execution. Since marami pong nagpe-play in the market, marami pong nagma-match-match lang ng buy and sell order. So, as long as you have a good internet connection in a PC, Mac, or any mobile device, you can actually participate in the Forex market. And lastly, you can trade on leverage. What is leverage? Leverage is something that you use when you discuss physics. Leverage is something that you use to carry something that is heavier than what you can carry. So, in this aspect po with Forex, the FBS stands as a broker and gives you the leverage for your trading. So, even if you have a small capital po, you can trade a large chunk of money in the Forex market. Ang maganda po dito kasi before when you want to participate in the Forex market, you should have $100,000 initially. So now, since the dawn of Forex brokerage, marami na pong nagbibigay ng mga serbisyo on leverage. Even if you have $1,000, it can give you a power of trading $100,000. Yun po yung 1:1,000 leverage, 100 leverage. So, iba-iba po pong mga leverages yan. But, we'll continue on po sa mga modules natin. So, to give you a brief explanation on how you can earn in the Forex market, we always trade in pairs. So, meron po tayo mga pairs na USD JPY, GBP USD, Euro USD. So, as an example, this is the Great British Pound versus the US dollar. So, let's say the current exchange rate is 1.5600. So, we always trade in pairs. The one on the left is always called the base currency. The ones on the right is what we call the quote currency. So, dito po, yung quote natin represents, of course, the quote currency. So, always, the one on the left represents 1 unit, and the one on the right represents how much the current quote is. So, in this case, it's quoted at 1 Great British Pound is equal to 1.56 US dollars. So, we have said that we can earn on a bullish and a bearish market depending on what your position is. So, kung dito po, let's expect na currently, let's say, for example, Australian dollar versus the US dollar is at 0.77. So, we are expecting for it to increase. So, what we do is we buy the currency pair. But in essence po, we are buying the base currency. What we buy and sell will always be the base currency. So, for this example, let's say you have $100,000. You are expecting the 0.77 current exchange rate to increase. So, what we will do is that we will buy the base currency, in this case, is the Australian dollar. So, with $100,000 and the current exchange rate of 0.77, you will be able to afford 129,870 Australian dollars. Assuming umakyat nga po to 0.7700 yung exchange rate. So, what you have now, 129,870, can now buy again US dollars and get 100,909. So, in essence, you have earned a profit of $909.
Okay, wait, rewind. What
Yes.
is the
Opo.
0.7? The earlier code, the 0. Is it 1 Australian dollar is equivalent to 0.7?
Yes. 1 Australian dollar is equal to 0.77 dollars. Opo. So that's why you can afford more. Marami ka
And
po
then
kasi.
you have 100,000 US dollars?
Yes.
So, anong bugla ulit?
At the current exchange rate po, let's say you have $100,000. At this current exchange rate, you can afford, this is equivalent to 129,870.
Okay. Where
Based
did
on
you
this
get
rate. This is an example lang po.
Na, usually,
That's the current
Current
Correct.
Correct.
So, where do you get that data?
in our platform po. We will install a platform po in your mobile device or in your PC or laptop. So, there. So, at 0.777, it gives us a higher value. So, that's what we do. So, you get a profit of 909. In this case, let's say, sabi po natin, we can also earn when the market is going down. As long as you're in a selling position. Siyempre po, when you sell first at a high price, you can buy at a low price. Pwede ba yun, Ralph? Wala naman akong ganong currency. Pwede ba akong mag-sell ka agad? Well, with the platform, yes. Yun po yung ginagawa ng brokerage company namin. With the system that it applies po sa inyo, you don't necessarily have to have the physical money that you have. Even if you have
That's more on the digital currency.
yes, not digital currency po, it's the valuation po in real time po.
So how can we do that if that's not digital and there is no physical money?
It's
You have an account.
you open an account po, and then with the account with us, we always direct your orders to the electronic communications network, which is a network po within the banks. So lahat po ng mga market rates doon po pumapasok. So what you see in Bloomberg, in CNBC, in any other news channel na nag-roll po dun sa ibaba, what you can see there, you can see in our platform as well. So live ano po yun, live feed po yun. So you don't have to have the notes at hand. So like this one po, for example, the current rate is 1.245. So we are expecting, let's say, with our analysis, we are expecting that the current rate will decrease. So we want to sell. So we will sell the currency pair. But in essence, we are selling the base currency, which in this term is, the US dollar. So again, let's say we have 100,000 US dollars. We are selling US dollars, and in turn we are buying Canadian dollars. So we can buy 124,500. Bumaba po yung rate to 1.24000. So bumaba po siya ng 500 points. So we can now buy back the US dollars at 403. So we have earned $403 in that process. So there are several types po of analysis that we can do. We have the technical analysis, we have the fundamental analysis, there is also the sentimental analysis. May mga iba pa pong klase ng analysis like the chaos analysis, and marami pa po. But we will discuss that po sa ating mga modules. But today, I will go briefly with the fundamental analysis.
How long will it
Yes,
take
po.
us to finish the subject?
With the modular course po, it is a 12 course po. 12 module course.
12 module course is 12 Fridays.
This one po is not part of the module pa po. It
Just an
depends po.
introduction.
This is an introduction
So
lang
it
po.
will take us long to keep coming here before we can start the trading. Is that right?
You can start the trading at around the 5th or the 9th po, whether we will open the demo account po in your first module po. So you can first practice trading. That's what we advise po our clients, kasi we don't hide it from the clients that there is a risk entailed po in the Forex business. So
Of course.
what we do is we educate first, we let you open the demo account, and then it depends on you po kung gusto niyo po na may times po tayo na pwede tayo mag 2 modules a day. Depends po on the module, kasi some modules po is 1 hour, sometimes it's 2 hours. Depends po on the topic kasi, and depends na rin po sa personal trading. You don't have to come here. Sometimes po we can go to you. We can set a meeting somewhere near kung saan po kayo. May I ask lang po, saan po ba sila? Makati. So, yeah, we can set something up po in Makati. We can meet at coffee shop or whatever. Para yun po yung personal training din po natin. So, this applies to every one of you po. If you can go here, that's fine. If you
And
want
that is
us to
all
meet-
free.
Yes, it's free po. What we do lang po is what we require you to invest lang po with us. So sa fundamental analysis po, I'll discuss one of the main analysis systems po sa Forex. So as a definition, it is a method of evaluating a security that entails attempting to measure its intrinsic value by examining related economic, financial, and other qualitative and quantitative factors. So dumadating po dito yung mga manufacturing index, lahat na po ng mga indices na dinidiscuss in the economics world. So, nakaka-affect po siya sa markets, sa Forex market. I'll give you two examples po of what happened. These are very good events. Very significant events in the history po of the world, if I may say. So, yun po. Well, first is the 9/11 attacks. So, this one happened September 11, 2001. So, the World Trade Center has been destroyed by two airplanes crashing to them. So, obviously, it affected the US economy. Kasi, well, this is the New York, it is the World Trade Center, and it's the center of a business area in the US, in the United States. So, obviously, the US dollar was affected. So, if I may ask, what is the effect on the US dollar sa nangyari ito? Down?
Went down.
Yeah? Okay. Rundown na rin po of what the platform is. So, dito po, you can see the market codes. These are some of the instruments that we are trading. Mostly, we trade the majors po. Ang tinatawag nating majors are the major currencies paired with the dollar. So, that's Euro, British Pound, US dollar, Japanese Yen, Swiss francs, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar against the USD. Sometimes we trade what we call major crosses or cross currencies. It's a currency but it is not paired with US dollar. So this one, to show you a chart, let me move on to the minute chart. This is what we call the candlesticks po. If you're new to this, these are what we call the candlesticks. So, it's still loading lang po.
Is it always moving like that?
Eto po. Yes. This one moving po ng ganito.
Maybe because it is a real time.
Yes, this is real time po. So, this one, it means, it is 8:09 po. Ayan. This is the 8:09 candle. Since this is a minute chart, ibig sabihin po, one candle represents 1 minute of market activity. So, when it goes to 8:10, expect a new candle to show up. So, as you can see, nakikita nyo po, nag-green, nag-white.
Yeah.
A green represents a bullish candle. So, it opened at a lower rate and ended up at a higher rate.
At the end of the
At the end of the
A minute.
or the minute.
The white.
The white one is the bearish candle. So it's a decreasing candle po. So opened at a high price, closed at a low price. Yes. So right now you're seeing a green candle. But if this is the opening price, but if you this is 8:10 na po. So nagbukas na po siya ulit. So as you can see, it opened at this price. So, since it moved down, it is a white candle po. But if it goes up again, it will turn green.
So within the same minute, it can change color.
Yes, but if the minute already happened po,
It will create
it will
another
remain na po
So
na
it's
ganyan.
every 60 seconds.
Yes.
60 seconds.
So, this one po, as you can see, if it has been to a certain point level and that period, it leaves a shadow or what we call a wick. So, kandila po talaga, wick siya. So, in this candle, it means it opened here and it went down and it's going up and down at this level po. The lowest it has been is here. So, bumaba po. So, may naiiwan po doon. So, next minute na po, dito po ulit siya. So, pababa na naman siya. So, again,
So we will not sell.
so, different ano pa po yun?
What's this? Is this
You
Euro
cannot sell
and
because
US?
it's
This is USD JPY po.
What's JPY?
Japanese yen po.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Nag-trade din ba kayo sa Chinese yuan?
No, we don't. What we do is, well, with China, China are the biggest trade partners of Australia and New Zealand is China. So what happens in China affects Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar. So
It
you
doesn't
may
affect
see
us. It doesn't affect us. Yeah.
well, we don't trade po kasi Philippine peso. But it affects mostly the Asian countries po. But the rationale po with why we're not trading the Philippine peso is because it's not widely traded.
Okay.
For that matter, it doesn't move like this every
So
day.
it does not affect the Philippine peso since we're not using any of the Philippine currency.
Yes. So the exchange rate we earn from the differences po. Like what we have discussed kanina po, when the market goes down or up, that's where we earn. If the market just stays at the same level, we don't earn. Because you buy at the same rate as the one you sell it. So wala kayong difference. So with
How are we earning if we can just see it there? How can we get the difference?
you will see po
execute the
later.
trade.
Yes.
Okay.
We will execute the
Because
trade
you're
po.
trying to motivate us, we are all motivated here. That's why we wanted to fast track.
Patricia wants to trade now.
Trade. Me, I have no knowledge of currency or foreign.
So dito po, well, you can see here, this is a 5-minute chart. So same way po, each candle represents, naglo-load lang po yan pag ganitong magalaw.
Minutes.
Every 5 minutes po yan.
Every 5
Because this is a 5-minute chart. So we have a 15-minute chart, a 30-minute chart, an hourly chart, a 4-hour chart, a daily chart, a weekly chart, and a monthly chart. So if we will look at the weekly chart, you can see that the US dollar against the Japanese yen hasn't been moving so much in the past 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. But in the 5 weeks prior to that, ang laki po nung ginagalaw.
Why?
It's because of the US and the activity din po in Japan. So, with the pair po, you can expect that what happens in US affects this chart because it's US against Japan.
What happened between US and Japan? in the past
This one po,
week?
it's because of the Fed
Fed
increasing po dapat ng interest rates but it didn't happen. So it went down.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's the trend line sa mismong candlestick? Ano yung ibig sabihin?
These
Yung
ones
mga
po.
trend line na yan. Can you go back
Ito
to
po,
the
this one.
minute chart?
Sa minute chart, it's this. These are moving averages po. So what we average here, this one is a 5 period. So it average, if on this line it average 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
But with this one, the red one, we just applied it for a 12 period moving average. So it at this point the average, this is the average for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So from here to here, this is the average. But it's an exponential average, so I may get too technical about it, but yeah. This is what we call indicators po. So it helps us read the market because like this one, the orange one versus the red one. So the fast moving average versus the slow moving average. So if it goes up, it shows it is in an uptrend. If the orange one is at below the red line, it means it's currently on a downtrend. So it works in different time periods, even if it's in 5 minute, 15 minute, ma-apply na po yun. This one is a 144 period moving average, so it's more of a general averaging po dun sa movement na yan.
You also trade precious metals din.
Yes, we have gold, silver, palladium, and platinum. But personally, I just trade gold because the other ones are I can't predict. I can't study. So going back po,
Is the gold the highest?
it's actually at a low point pa po sa ngayon. Mababa pa po siya in the daily chart, nasa baba pa po. So, we're actually expecting it, if it breaks this level po, it might actually go to the 1,000 levels po. Because this is a double, we can see a double top na po, parang medyo malakas na po yung what we call a resistance in this part. So, going back with the 9/11, this is a daily chart. Sorry, let's check the USD Japanese yen.
Because only one. Very tired na kasi.
So, we can look back up to the time where Forex has been, online Forex trading has its history. So, it happened in 2001. So, let's go back in time to 2001. Nasa 2007 pa lang po tayo. Okay.
Saan makita na yung year?
Ito po.
Okay.
There's a timeline po. So, 2004. Pati na lang.
Wala siyang search.
Okay. This is March 2001. So, may mga period separators po tayo. So, this means in a daily chart, the period separator is a month. So, this is February 1, this is March 1, this is April 1. So, let's move on. Usap po tayo ng content. February, May, April, June, July, August. So this is September 1. 9/11 of course happened in September 11. So this is what happened in 9/11. Ito po, 2001, 9/11. So this candle represents 9/11. What happened in the US market in 9/11. So as you can see, it went from, this is the opening price. It went as high as this point and went as low as this point.
How much is that lowest?
The highest point po was 122. The lowest point was 118. So it moved at 4,400 pips in one day.
Yung
This is pips.
Pips po or 4,000 points po is the basic unit po for the exchange rate. So instead of saying 0.001, you say 1 point. So
what's the pair sa exchange rate na yan? Yung
ito po is US dollar against Japanese yen. So as you can see in the following days, US market has gone down. Bagsak. So in comparison po, the Japanese yen is increasing. Not because it's really developing, but look at it po as this is a race.
So
So
it's because the plane made one with the Japanese.
ano po?
True.
Japanese.
Yeah, the plane that was used was Japanese.
So they made money.
See,
there.
so they make money.
Hindi
That is business. Yeah, that's true. Have you seen the research on that?
I haven't really done full research po.
What you are saying is real true. That's true.
That's a nice ano po. That's a nice trivia for me.
Now you
Thank
know.
you po.
It's true. I'm user-based, so I know the history of that.
This po. That's
That
nice.
is very true. What you are saying.
Opo.
But
So-
you have to understand that the plane was made by the
Japanese. So
But I think
Goes up
in
to the-
this case, regardless of the activity of Japan with this incident, because of the downfall of the US dollar, the
No,
Japanese
If you
began
are
by default
American
increasing.
and I am Japanese,
Mm.
I envy you a lot because you overpower the entire world, right? So me who has also money, I have to destroy you
so that I can be first.
so that I can be first. So what happened now? US down, yen up.
So with
That's
the
the bottom
charts,
line.
with the charts po, we can see that the Japanese yen is the put currency. So it means kapag bumaba po yung currency, ay yung exchange rate, it means it increases the power of the quote currency.
Okay.
So this means tumaas po yung Japanese yen in relation with the US dollar weakening. So let's see, in the further days po, bumagsak po in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days yung US dollar. But, well, I believe the US dollar has, well, it didn't clean up its mess up in as fast as 9 days. But, with regard to the economy, it has reversed back. Umakyat siya din.
In how many days?
In 1, 2,
Nine? After
3,
9 days?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost the same.
9 days.
They recovered also the same
Opo.
number
But,
of days.
as you can see, umakyat din naman po ang dollar afterwards. So, it still shows that the US dollar is really, at that time,
Strong. Very
strong talaga po.
Powerful.
So, with regard po sa sinasabi dito sa Pilipinas with the 47 peso exchange rate with the dollar, it doesn't really mean that the Philippine peso is really, the Philippine economy is weakening. It's just that the US dollar is just that strong. So, okay, so that's one case. And then let's look lang po, no? Ibang laptop na po yung ginagamit ko ngayon. But the next one that I want to discuss is about the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. So, it happened naman po during 2011, March 11, 2011. So, will be 2009, 2010, okay, 2011. So, as you can see, ito po, this is what happened. Let me ask lang pala po, what's your take po, if a tsunami hit Japan, what should happen in the Japanese economy? What should happen in the Japanese currency? Plummet? Anything?
The normal tendency would
It's 8:30.
Ay, yung ano po?
Are we done?
Release po.
Are we done?
I think it will go up because magkakaroon ng aid.
Yes,
Or,
correct. That's right.
Naunahan ako, sir.
Very good.
One thing is that it could plummet, and the
Steady.
other one is
Steady.
it could have an aid. So it actually happened like that. So bumaba po yung US. So in turn, the aid on the March 11 actually went down. So yung Japanese yen received aids. So it's just a small part of Japan, to be realistic about it. Hindi naman siya yung buong Japan talaga na tsunami, but although it's a relatively economic zone, but it's not Tokyo, it's not
It's not the main business.
business area. So nagkaroon ng AIDS, so biglang taas in the next 4 days, but bumaba din ng konti, bumabalik din yung market. So it went on a fairly that range. So as you can see, there will always be balances po with regard to the economies. Kung sa tingin ng mga tao, masyado nang mataas yan, hindi po pwede. Government or central banks will intervene para makontrol yung prices, because
They have to
very
regulate
devalued.
the money flows.
yes, the value of, if the currency is overvalued,
No, money supply.
pangit po yun. Pag devalued din naman, pangit din po yun. So, it's going to be 8:30 in 4 minutes. So, we shall check po dito. As you can see po, medyo in the last few days, in the last month actually, hindi siya masyadong gumagalaw. But right now, let's move on to the 1-hour chart. We can expect po right now, we are expecting personally, ang sa tingin ko po is that USD can still go down. But I might be wrong. But right now I can be wrong because it has may mga levels po kasi tayong tinitignan and it has it can be checked po. We have what we call So in this we have an economic calendar po. So yung nangyari sa 9/11, yung nangyari sa Japan, sa Tohoku, is something that we cannot predict kung kailan darating unless we're the ones planning the terrorist attack. But I believe we're not. Kasama rin po yan. Kung sa tingin nyo yung mga Middle Eastern is just Middle Eastern sa yung itsura nilang nasa ano lang, but no. May mga financial operations din yan. Most likely, the mga traders within that area, alam nila mangyayari doon. So, we can expect po in the next few minutes, a big change po in the rates. Mainly because it's one of the most sought after event. And two, it's a monthly thing po talaga with the Forex traders. So, I think if it doesn't break this one, it can go back down. We have fxbazooka.com, which is our analytics partner, still made by FBS.
What is FBS? Just like fasting, so you have the operation.
Fasting
the
blood
next
sugar
day.
po. It's financial brokerage services po.
Okay.
The main office of which is in Russia.
What is that?
The main office is in Russia.
In Russia. Is she the sister of OneCoin cryptocurrency?
Ano po?
It's different?
Different po. I have read about OneCoin. I'm not quite sure what to expect from them.
Oh.
This is the non-farm employment change. So, this is the forecast po, 201,000. And the previous data is 173. So, they're expecting an increase. But what really matters here is the actual versus the forecasted data.
What is that figure? What does it mean?
This is last month po. Whichever is previous. Sometimes po may mga monthly, may mga quarterly, may mga yearly. So, if it says previous, since this is a monthly data,
Previous what?
previous data po. So, this one is give
Previous
us
data of what?
What?
of this non-farm employment change.
Non-farm employment.
Opo, yun yung
So
non-farm
meaning
employment.
173k last month ang
Exactly.
employed. Is that it? Yung 173 is the number of people employed. Is that correct?
Yes, number of salaries given. This is in not just thousands. Okay, so yun po, nagpapanik po sila. So, yeah, hindi siya na-break. So, bumagsak nga talaga siya. So we can expect that the US market has given out a negative figure. Told you, meron tayong resistance sa USD Japanese yen.
Who announces it? Who announces the
US,
US?
ano ba? US talaga.
Anong office?
This one is the labor office po.
Labor
of,
office.
US. So, anong lumabas? 188. So, they adjusted pa pala po yung previous natin. Yung 175 na previous po pala, they adjusted it at 136K. The forecasted was 201, but the actual was 142,000 lang pala. So, when we compare this, the forecasted versus the actual, we could expect a downward playing US dollar. So makikita po natin dito which is affected dito, US dollar. So we can expect po dito with the previous ones this morning, euro They have releases din po which affects Australian dollar, euro, again, GBP, and so on and so forth.
Why was the previous data adjusted when it is already?
Ngayon lang po. Ngayon lang. Kanina po kasi was revised from 173K.
But why was it revised? Diba it was the data of last.
It's normally adjusted from the whatever is data collected po within the after the month din. So, yun po. But these figures are more or less rin po indicative of what happens in the economy. So, we don't have to wait for another 9/11. We don't have to wait for another tsunami. We can just check out the calendar every day po for different.
So, a question.
Yes.
How can it help the Philippines?
What I can do for that is ang vision ko po with the forex trading talaga is that, well, we have OFWs as we can see them as heroes. They bring in a lot of money with regard to the economy. They have a big chunk of dollars coming in the Philippines, but to the expense of their being out of the country, being away from their families, being hardworking as they can, and earning good money for their families here in the Philippines. With forex trading po, I don't necessarily want to take them out or give no importance
No,
to them.
I'm talking about, you've been talking about the economy of another country while we are here in Philippines. What can this
Okay, this one po.
can be of help to the Philippine economy?
This one po, with regard to the US dollar, well, the exchange rate po. With the exchange rate po of US dollar to the peso, you can expect tomorrow. This Friday na po. So by Monday, you can expect a lower rate po of the USD against the Philippines. So it means more traders po. The import companies will can buy at a lower price
So that they can pay.
and the export companies medyo po mas malulugi sila in a sense because the exchange rate, if they're being paid in dollars, will give them less value for their
Yes.
conversion. Conversion.
Your business.
This business naman po,
Yeah, your business.
with the forex,
Yes. Can it reach the Manghuan level? Can they do that?
right now, yes, we are trying to do that. Dati po, yun nga po, 100,000 is the minimum. $100,000 is the minimum for you to trade the market po. But right now, with FBS, you can actually start with $1. Although, on a money sense, $1 can give you only so much din. But if you want to try and change the mindset of the people you want to trade, the $1 can be used for a cent account. It's not trading a dollar, you are trading 100 cents. So you can control more in your account and learn the process. While the Manguans are earning via their day jobs, they can spend more, as they can save more first while learning with their own money pa rin po. Although we have demo accounts then that require no deposit, but it's different po with the psychological terms.
Of course.
For me po, I have traded 3 years in a demo account. I have been earning so much in a demo account. So, virtual earnings lang din siya. So, I can't withdraw it.
Siyempre.
No.
So,
But it's not Manghuan's program.
it is po.
But
We
But
can
you cannot
educate
withdraw.
po.
You just said you cannot withdraw. It's all virtual.
Yes.
It's not for Manghuan.
But for me po, you can, now we have the cent account. Only FBS offers the cent account po. You can start with the $1. Kasi po ako, I honestly, I lost money when I first traded in the forex market. Even if in the 3 years that I have been studying, I have been earning, the first months, I have been losing money. Mainly because of the psychology that is inserted in the trading. Pag pera mo na, konting talo ka lang, close ko na ba to? Or na? Or, so with this one, the mindset, there is still ownership, even if it's just $1, even if it's just $5. So you can start trading. So when you have enough funds to really trade in a larger scale, then you can participate
Yeah, so because the demo is like a practice set, so you'll gain confidence in doing the trade. Later on, you can put in more money.
Yes. So with
But
the
you're
demo
not earning.
Yeah, because
Well, during the demo
it's like-
years.
Yeah, it's like a
But you can see that on your virtual something.
yes,
But
but
you are earning.
but with the cent account po, if you open $1, you can earn na rin po.
Yes, of course, because you are paying.
Yes.
But if you are not paying, that is a free account. Of course, you cannot withdraw the virtual
Yes.
money there.
Yes. But what's good po is that we give out, we announce this to mga people who attend our classes po. We give out free $5 in your accounts po. You don't have to withdraw anything. If you multiply it double, triple, then you can withdraw the profits po. So it's a gift po from FBS to you.
Ako, I'm a beneficiary of $25.
How
$25.
long
Because
has
I
been this
visited their
company,
booth.
FBS here?
FBS po here. This is a celebration po of our first year here.
Yay!
September 30 po ang birthday po natin. Nag-ribbon cutting po kami last year. But the main FBS is established in 2009. So 6 years na po yung FBS. February po ang ating anniversary. So expect another contest coming in by probably November. We will announce a new...
How many traders you have now?
Right now po, maliit pa lang po. Right? I can have a...
5?
mga 50 po.
50?
Traders po
50.
in the Philippines. It's a slow start po. I can say we have different management po before. I have just controlled the company starting this May lang po talaga. I have been part of
When
the
you say
company.
controlled, what do you mean by controlled?
There was a previous country director po before me. So there were some issues in his interests.
Okay,
So
Pero stakeholder.
understood.
Yes. Stakeholders.
nandito naman na po ako during the foundation months po ng FBS. So, I can humbly saying po, we're still a starting company here in the Philippines, but we're here to give you the utmost service that we can give.
And the main
with regard
office
to
is in
Russia po.
Russia.
St. Petersburg po. We'll probably go there before the year ends. We'll probably spend mga few weeks before Christmas there, hopefully. But if not,
free.
kami
Is that
po,
free from the country? Because we will be coming in with $100
why not?
among these traders.
There are actually contests po with FBS.
It's my upline. She comes first. Is that
There
right?
is similar
Is that
contests
right?
po.
Is this networking?
Hindi po siya
Oh.
We have this called
What is this?
introduction.
What is this?
Yes.
Where are we in the marketing
part of
arena?
this.
Where are we?
Well, with this one, we have made Sir Rom as one of our introducing brokers din po. You can partner with us, but right now we are not in a sense we're not regulating. We haven't regulated yet the introducing brokers. We want to, of course, give the best service to our clients. So, but for now, you can partner with us as introducing brokers. What we can do for you is that you can introduce clients to us and include them here sa mga modules po namin, sa mga trainings namin, and you can also earn from their trades po. So, ganun po siya. So, this is one of the examples po of what we can see.
One more
Yeah.
question. So, when you say partner,
Independent partner lang po.
independent.
So, it's not really an employer.
I understand. Is he carrying the name of FBS or carrying his name?
Carrying his name po.
So FBS is a technical support?
In
Or
the
what?
Philippines po, we are a marketing and sales company. So all the trades, all your relationships po, like let's say if you open an account, will not be under our fold, but it is more of we introduced you as well. So you will be trading with the foreign company.
So they need to have another permits from the governments, or are they carrying your permits?
They're carrying our permits po. We have
So how come
SEC
that
and
they are
USP.
doing that individually?
The introducing brokers po?
Yes, you said he's a partner.
No,
He's
no.
carrying his name, not FBS name. And you are carrying their permits.
No, not their permits po. They are actually just
Intermediary.
intermediaries. They're just introducing talaga po. Introducing by the
Bringing in people.
bringing in people. Then,
To
what we do
increase
po
the base
is that we
of traders.
open accounts for them. We assist you in opening accounts with Russia, with FBS Russia po.
As an introducing broker, I will also get commissions from the trades that people I introduce to trade. That's
I
how.
understand this is taking risk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have, is this some form of investment or what?
Yes, it
If
is.
I placed 100,000, this is investment.
Yes.
But I did not see any board of investment permit there.
Yes, it's
Do you
because
have
it's
it
more
there?
of marketing and sales po ang position namin here in the Philippines.
You just said just in investment.
But
Marketing to invest here.
it's ano po, it's more of the relationship po of Russian company and you.
Russian company, maybe I will be investing offshore.
Yes.
And if something happened to my money, I cannot go there.
Well, yes, but
Of course, because it's
yes.
offshore.
It's offshore. Yes.
So how can I make sure of my money here? Because I came here because I'm willing to understand that.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
allow me to
Yes.
make some kind of distinction. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Because investing and trading are two different activities. By investing, you invest in a certain company, let's say for stocks. But in this case, we do not really invest on Forex. We trade foreign
You
exchange.
just said we are
Yes.
into investment.
That's why
But-
I need your opinion also.
If I invest, you earn from me, as you said, as a trader.
Yes. No, as an investor. I should earn from you as an investor.
But with
as a
invest-
trader,
Investor.
as-
As an investor, if I say, let's say, you invited me here, I invested, you get some commission from that. Am I right?
I don't think that's the case.
But
How?
You will.
How are you earning from
You
me?
will trade. You will trade forex.
we don't take hold of your investment po. We don't take hold
Yeah,
of
because you
your,
just said that it will go outside in
What
Russia.
in-
So it means that it's an offshore account. If something happened to my money and you went down, let's say
Okay.
for bankruptcy,
Yes.
okay? I'm not stupid enough to
Yes.
place money outside the Philippines.
Yeah. I understand
That's
po.
why I am asking if this is here in the Philippines.
Well, for
Because
what
there
po,
is
as
some
I
insurances for that.
Yes.
If I lost my money, right?
I understand po where you're coming from. The one that we could say as an investment is that normally as an investment you would just give your money and then let a trader let the company work that investment for you. But here it's more of you're engaging in a trading business po that you will open an account and you will trade on your own po. So
My own money, I will trade my own money.
yes,
So what is the use of the other person?
it's just wala po talaga. Talagang introduction lang
I
talaga
should
po.
and I should help you
Because
learn how to do this. I should teach you how
We're
to
actually
use the
Forex
platform.
coaches, if you may say po. Talagang we
Because if we cannot do some forex if there is no money. There should be a lot of money to get involved. How can we do exchanges without money?
yes, the Russian po, yung
So
Russian
where?
company
I
ang
need to invest.
ang
Whether you like
nagre-leverage
it or
po.
not, the word is investment. Now, how are we going to play? What is the game, right?
Yes.
There should be some money before we can trade, before we can do the exhibition.
Yes.
right? Now my question is, the investment will go directly to Russia.
Yes.
It means this is an offshore account.
Yes.
It means that if something happened to my money, I cannot come to you, I cannot come to him because the money is out.
But as a
Yet
representative
there is no,
po,
I saw there is no board of investment that was done
Yes.
there. There is
Wala po.
none.
what we do here is we are representatives po here in the Philippines, and we still
Yes, I
directly
understand. I understand that this is a marketing arm of whatever our Russian government is that. The problem is, if I bring people in, how are we going to get back our money if something happened? Maybe every day they will say it's bankrupt, it's low price, it's bankruptcy. How can we run after?
Well, with regard to the liquidity
Not
po,
all investments
Yes.
are, yes, we do risk. We do a lot of risk. But not all risks are all down.
yes.
There are risks that really goes up.
I'd like to share with Patricia why I'm into it. No? Kasi,
Yes.
well, one, I tried to study the company because FBS has been in the market since 2009, and 6 years is good enough a time to more or less gauge where it will go in the future. Its stability in terms of, let's say, fundamental analysis. FBS markets has very good fundamentals. If you observe online advertising, you will notice that FBS will be present most of the time.
Actually,
especially
I've never
the-
seen any online or web or this business.
Mhm.
I was just invited here by Vavna. I
Yes.
do not know her.
Plus, maybe
Now,
to
since
an-
she explained a little.
Because one of my friends whom I tried to invite also asked me, do you know the situation of the economy of Russia? It's going down. So
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Now my answer was this. Actually, the Forex market is not dependent on the economy of Russia. It's dependent on the market, the Forex. The money is really there going around. So whatever happens to Russia is of no consequence to what is happening in the Forex
But the money
market.
is in Russia. The jurisdiction is in Russia. It's not in US, it's not in Japan or China or Philippines.
The money is not.
The jurisdiction of the money is within Russia. Nobody can run there.
Yes, but the market is not Russia. It's the Forex market.
I know,
But the-
but the investment goes to the Bank of Russia.
To give you a
That's the only problem I have here.
to give you a background po with our account, we have several liquidity providers po. We have different accounts from even different countries din. So our bank, our account is not just in one place. It's not just in one bank
Not
alone.
only one country. That's what
Not
you mean.
only one country.
Or all in country.
Not
Those
in,
banks.
in different countries and different banks po. So with the liquidity,
Do we have it here?
walang
We
partners.
cannot run on that. There is nothing here.
Yes.
If we are not governed by the central bank, how?
Well,
Because this is offshore, we are not governed by your central bank in the Philippines.
No, Forex companies are governed by the central bank.
Yes,
we have a
it govern-
BSP certificate po.
You have?
SCNBS.
Your SEC is not a guarantee,
Well,
it's just
yes.
a name that was guaranteed given to you.
Yes.
Right?
But
But not
we
a
have
permit to
a,
operate.
we have a permit under BSP po.
Yes, where is that? Is it here? But I did not see any board of investment here.
Yes, it's not
You need a
board of
secondary
investment
permit because
po.
I am really willing to do that because it's my first time, sir. I've never been into any business because I am into another job.
It's nice to know din po on your part. Like,
Yeah, because I'm willing. That's why I'm here. You see, I'm very tired. I'm sleepy because of your air conditioning. And I need one more coffee. But I really wanted to understand what is this all about because I've never been into this.
Yes.
My job is actually in four corners. Yeah.
So that's nice po. Well, I believe we can.
I can bring you people if that is true. I have big clients in the Philippines who are not practicing that.
Okay, that's
And
nice.
their illegal money can be placed there. Am I right, sir? Because it's offshore. Am I right, sir? You're in the media, you know that.
I actually thought that this is one way for money laundering.
If it is not
Well,
governed by any
we are-
government,
we don't condone money laundering.
if this is not governed by the central bank, that is very good.
But yes, we have BSP certificate to do the foreign exchange as
That's
foreign
good.
exchange.
That's good.
I like to respond also to Patricia's comment earlier about, is this for Mang Juan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
one coin has 4 Mag1.
Yes, because I think among all the people who really need this, it would be Mang Juan.
Yes.
But to participate in this venture would require money, right? Which
Yes.
Mang Juan may not have as much. But so they really have to save first. Have that consciousness of finance, save, and then invest part of their money here, part in stocks, part in real estate, but part would be here. And then they would really have to know computers. They should have access to internet. They should have They should be attending these kinds of talk. No, it's a
A
whole
long
education
process.
process. But
Yeah.
this is for them.
But this seminar really served for them, right? For example, may I invest 100,000. I have another business, I have another work. So I let Mang Juan to do the job for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I cannot do the trading by myself because I am working, but I can invest.
Mhm.
So Mang Juan should be here. They must be
They're the broker.
We
They
are
will give you guidance.
to give you an idea. This is not publicly stated for now, but we are in the process of
What do you
making.
mean by publicly stated?
We don't advertise this in our website or not, but we are building a trading team so that I believe we have a market like you who have the money but doesn't have the time to trade.
Of course.
So
We need someone, a
So
go-between,
you need someone
who will
to trade
execute
for
the
you.
trade for you.
Yes.
So,
It should
can
be
you
under
not-
the government of your company, of course.
Do you have a way by which, like, how many years ago there was this guy said, "You just copy my trade," something like that.
there you can actually apply those to other
I'm hungry.
people.
And
But but yeah, I believe it's for me it's not safe if you really just put and trust someone to copy the trades of these
So you
individuals.
mean if I place money, I have to do it by myself?
For now, yes.
actually, that is the objective for teaching you, so you can understand
I
and
cannot
execute the
stay
trade.
long to learn more from that. I just wanted to know how I will make money from that.
So
The details, I don't care.
Kumbaga sa
Yeah,
sa
just telling the
stocks,
truth.
yeah.
he
I
needs a
understand, ma'am.
fund manager.
Alright.
Yes.
So like us, we have mutual funds. So
Yeah.
we don't know which stock to select, but they have analysts to study each company. So we go to a mutual fund company and you just give them the money, they will manage it for you.
Yeah.
So similarly, she's looking for something like that.
Yes.
And
for
that's
the
what
currency.
Ralph has been saying.
Right.
that
Yeah.
The trading
the
team
Trading
will be
team.
available, but
She's still looking for.
we're also
So we have documents to sign, right? Something like a certificate that I place some amount in, just like a bank.
yes. Well, what we do here is also we do the online papers, so we're paperless. But if you will have someone to trade for you, that's where the physical papers come in. And we will have to secure different permits for that. Right now, we can stand as a marketing and sales company for now, mainly because it's just us connecting you to the main company and you trade for your own money. But when the time comes when we have a trading team, that's a different scenario. It's basically handling your money, and then that's
We
your
need
investments.
another set of licenses for
Yes. So it may require for us maybe another year or maybe a few months to settle those and to recruit and train our trading teams for now. But to give you a vision, it's in the works. I would just like to end with my vision to share.
Are we done?
We're almost done, yes.
Almost. Because
But you
this
can
is
still
like-
eat.
This is like an orientation.
I just want to share my vision with why am I doing this business? Well, I have realized that Forex is not really about money. It's not about earning money. It's not about trading money. It's mostly because of developing your personality. With this venture, I have lost money. I have gained even more. But through
So
those years,
Are you telling us that we can lose also our money?
yes, you can.
Yes.
That's why we are educating first before letting people.
That's why they want
So
you
it
to
means
have
the
a
reason
trend.
why there is education like this, the Russia is having some thoughts behind their minds that they keep telling people that they can also lose money so they will gain money.
Not really, ma'am.
That is true.
This is no. The manner when you can lose your money is when you trade on the opposite direction of the market. So if you sold from here to here, you could have earned like it moved from here to here 1,000 pips. So in that hour, you could have earned $1,000 by trading one lot. But if you have sold here and closed your trade here, but if you have bought here, so that means you have lost $1,000. So it's not really in the part of the Russian company, our company. It will solely rely on your trading strategies.
So what if you wanna withdraw and let's say you wanna go
Yes.
out of the country, you want
That's-
to get out of this transaction. So how do you get back your money?
We
We
will
are not going to expect that your money will return.
expect.
Because
Why?
that is the trend of our question. Like the money is in Russia. I'm
Yes.
not going to Russia to get my money if I want to. So that's why if you're here in the Philippines, you're trading, and suddenly there's a life stage change.
Yes. You might need.
You wanna go maybe to Japan or work in Singapore. I want my money back. So how
Okay.
do I get the balance of whatever, whether I made money or lost a little or what? Where do I get this? Because it's there. How do I withdraw?
You can withdraw. You will once you register, you will have your own personal area. So
What
you
is
can.
personal area?
It's your account page where you can see all your financial operations, your deposits, your withdrawals.
So you mean you have a bank account?
It's like an online account, bank account.
Yeah, so how
So
do we...
you can request from there from different withdrawal options. The most popular ones are, of course, the bank transfer. They will transfer from their bank to yours, whether it's a peso or the dollar account. But we suggest a dollar account since if you ask to transfer to a peso account, the exchange rate with the bank is quite low.
account in Russia.
From account in Russia back here,
They will transmit it.
they will transmit it to your bank account. Others, we have what we call prepaid card for I'll get my screen.
Scenario, what if there's a change in your circumstances? Like you're working here now in the Philippines, but after a while you decided to relocate in Japan or in Singapore. So what happens to your money? You don't want to
If you don't really need the money and you want to trade in Singapore, that's fine.
No, what if you don't want to trade?
If you want to withdraw your
If you want to
money,
finish it,
if you want to get
You
it,
don't want to get into Forex anymore. You want to set up another business and you need the money.
okay.
If let's say you want to go to Singapore, you want to hold a new business,
Mhm.
and you need the money,
Just need-
so you just want
just need
to
the money.
withdraw. Yeah.
Okay.
you just need the money, that's all.
First is you can withdraw to the bank again. Next is that we can have different online accounts. This is one is partnered with FBS, the Pioneer. So it is a MasterCard. You can withdraw your profits and fund it here. Same goes with Skrill. So it's just a matter of preference for you. If you want to use this, or there's another one that's called net teller.
Is it really?
When you deposit, yes, but when you withdraw, you can withdraw back to your account here in the Philippines or here.
So how do you withdraw? You use the
So,
credit card. Is
here-
it a credit card also?
This is it acts as a
Oh, like
prepaid
nasa
card,
file.
It's a prepaid card.
debit card.